You know what really upsets me is when you go to a place and you have to use the bathroom, because women, sometimes us females, from having children, our bladder, from the weight bearing of the children, sometimes because we have to do Kegel exercises to strengthen our bladder. And from having children, sometimes, we get stress incontinent, and holding your urine can make you stress incontinent. But really what makes me upset is places where I cannot go to the restroom. If I'm paying my money there and I can't go to the restroom, I stop going there. Because I walked in Family Dollars and they say we don't have a bathroom. I say, you lying. So what you do, go outside and pee on the ground? I say, just say you don't have a public restroom. Just tell the truth that you don't have a public restroom. And I know sometimes people go in the restrooms and be nasty and act like they was raised in the woods. And I've been in some restrooms where crap is on the commode, like they living in the woods or living outside or somewhere. I went to, when I was in nursing school, this was in Lumberton, and we had a competition, and it was a ball of crap on the back of the commode. I'm like, come on now. And these are nurses. This was a nursing competition that we went to, and it was a ball of dookie on the back of the commode, where you flush the commode, how the long pipes where you flush the commode. Now I'm like, people are nasty. I went into a bathroom today, and guess what? And this was at Circle K, and somebody's panties was beside the commode. Now what kind of mess is that? Do that make any sense? No. So we need to learn how to be clean. I was always told, it may not be a scripture in the Bible that states this, but I was always told that cleanliness is next to godliness. So it don't make any kind of sense whatsoever. So I understand why some people or some businesses don't want public to go in their restroom. But if you don't have a public restroom, just say you don't have a public restroom. Don't say your bathrooms don't work, because I know your workers there, and I know you use the restroom, unless y'all have a restroom in the back that y'all use. Just tell the truth. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Don't lie and say you don't have a restroom. I was in Fayetteville, and I was buying me some booze. And I went to a store, and there was a young lady that told a lady, I think she was an elderly lady, but she probably had some kind of problem with her, with holding herself. And she needed to use the restroom. So you know what she did? She peed in her clothes right there in the store. And the woman said, the next person that come in here to use the bathroom, I'm going to let them use the bathroom. So I had asked, because I had to go real bad, because I drink a lot of water and cranberry juice and stuff. And so sometimes I have to go. Now, but anyway, and I stop places to use the restroom. But if I say this to the store owners, if you don't have a restroom, I don't know where you go. But just say you don't have a public restroom, because you're lying. And God hates a lying tongue. Just say you don't have a public restroom. And I pray that y'all understand where I'm coming from, because it don't make any sense. If I cannot use the bathroom where I pay my money, and it's not my money, it's God's money that he allows me to have. Let me get that "my" out, because the devil loves that word "my" and he loves "I." So let me rephrase that, because I didn't even feel right when I said that word "my." But anyway, if you don't have a public restroom, state that you don't have a public restroom. And you will give your customer a choice whether they leave or whether they stay. Just be honest. But it was one time where people was just saying, we don't have a bathroom. And Family Dollars was bad for it when I went in there. Just say you don't have a public restroom. And totally, I understand. Because one bad apple spoils the bunch. I totally understand where you're coming from, where you don't want to let people in your restroom. Because some people may go in there and smoke drugs and do all kind of unseemly stuff. Inhumane stuff, like they was raised in the woods. Okay. Y'all have a blessed day and y'all be safe.